Hello everyone, this is your English teacher Mrs. Haimavati from LP Savani Vidya Bhavan. Students, today we will start with a new lesson, prepositions. First, let's see what do you mean by preposition. A preposition is a word often placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with some other words in the sentence. For example, the king ruled over a vast kingdom. The students are in the auditorium. Mother is sitting on the sofa. The rock rolled down the mountain. So, here, over, in, on, down, these are all prepositions. And these prepositions are placed before a noun. Now come to some commonly confused pairs of prepositions. Into or in. So where we use into and where we use in. Into shows movement from one place to another. For example, the frog jumped into the pond. So here, into shows the movement of the frog from land into the pond. So the frog jumped, initially the frog was on the land and it jumped into the pond. So it shows the movement of the frog from one place to another. In refers to a fixed place or position. So in here, if you see, the pencil is in the box. So in shows you a fixed place or position where the noun is. Okay. So this is how we use in or into. Next confused pair of preposition is beside or besides. Here, beside means next to. It refers to the position or location of something or someone. For example, the girl stood beside her mother. The mall is beside the office complex, means the girl stood next to her mother and the mall is next to the office complex. So, it shows a location or position. Beside. Besides means apart from. So, apart from means it can be in addition to or it can be other than. So, here in example, I ate a pizza besides pasta and garlic bread. Means that is along with in addition to pasta and garlic bread, I ate pizza also. So here besides means in addition to. Okay. And the second sentence, besides the teacher, everyone was tired. So here besides means other than. Okay. Other than the teacher, everyone was tired. And here besides means in addition to. Okay. Next pair of confused preposition is like or as. So where to use like? Like shows that something is similar to something else. When there is similarity, at that time we use like. So like he acts like a joker. So his acting is similar to that of a joker. So it shows something is similar to something else. Next is as. As tells us about someone's character or function. For example, she works as a teacher in LPSV. Or you can say Kanu works as a nurse at Brook Hospital. So as tells us about someone's character or function. Next is on or onto. On shows position or location of something. So on shows position or location of something. For example, the packet was on the table. So on here shows the position of the that is the location of the packet. Where was the packet? That is on the table. Onto shows movement or direction. For example, the cat jumped onto the roof of the house. Means the cat jumped, initially the cat was at some other place and it jumped onto the roof of the house. So when it shows the movement or direction of the cat. Next is using for and since. So here both the preposition for and since shows time. For is used to denote a period of time and since is used to denote a point or moment of time. Period of time like 4 hours, 5 hours, or you can say that is for 4 weeks, 1 year. Okay, so like that when it shows you period of time. For example, she has been sleeping for the last 4 hours. So here 4 hours is period of time. Next is Vishaka walked for 3 hours. So 3 hours is period of time that Vishaka walked. Okay. Amir has lived in Delhi for 18 years. So for how many years Amir lived? That is what is the period of time? That is 18 years. So we in these cases we use that is preposition for. And since is used to denote a point or moment of time. A point or moment of time. So when you are talking about exact time like 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock, or that is year, that is 1947, any year you want to mention. So in that case we use since. So since denotes a point or moment of time. For example, Mickey has been sleeping since 6 o'clock. So here 6 o'clock is point of time. I have not met Monu since last week. Since last week I have not met Monu. Okay. So here since denote a point or moment of time. Using from. We can use preposition from to talk about time, place, or the reason for something. So when we are talking about time or place or reason, at that time we use preposition from. For example, we play here from 4 to 6 in the evening every day. So this 4 to 6 tells about time. She is returning from her school. So here her school shows you place. So she is returning from her school. So it tells us about place. Next, my cousin is suffering from cancer. So this gives you a reason. What that is my cousin is suffering from. Okay. Next is from is also used to refer to somebody who gave or sent something. So if it refers to somebody who gave or sent something, like when you ask, have you received an email from Byju's? Means we refer that Byju's is going to send an email. Okay. So you can say have you received an email from Byju's? Or you can say like, I received a gift from my parents. Okay, so when this from is used to refer to somebody who gave or sent something. Next, from is also used to talk about what something is made of. For example, this sari is made from silk. So, this sari is made from silk. So, for that we have to use from. Furniture is commonly made from wood. So, furniture is made from wood. So, here we use preposition from when we talk about what something is made of. Next, come to complex prepositions. Complex prepositions, there are prepositions that are made up of more than one word. So, these are called complex prepositions. So, there are 2-word prepositions, complex prepositions, or 3 words complex preposition, like apart from, according to, ahead of, along with, due to, because of, and 3 words complex prepositions like on account of, in favor of, by means of, in terms of. Okay. Let's see some examples like apart from. Here, that is, apart from Spain, we also went to Bulgaria. So, here apart from means in addition to. Apart from is a complex preposition. The teacher accepted the award on behalf of the whole class. So, on behalf of is a complex preposition, which means as a representative of someone. So, as a representative of the whole class, the teacher accepted the award. Okay. So, the teacher is representative who accepted the award on behalf of the whole class. Next example, evening classes were cancelled due to heavy rainfall. So, here due to is a complex preposition. So, it means as a result of. So, the classes were cancelled. What was the reason? Due to heavy rainfall. Okay. Next is in line with. Here the new policy is in line with the plans that were discussed last year. So, here in line with is a complex preposition, 3-word complex preposition, which means in agreement with someone or something. Okay. Last example, the students acted in accordance with the instructions of the teacher. So, in accordance with means in a manner consistent with, or in a manner you agree with someone. So, the students acted in accordance with the instruction of the teacher. So, whatever instruction the teacher gave, the students acted according to the teacher. So, in accordance with. So, this is all about complex preposition. So, with this your preposition lesson is over. So, meet you in the next session. Bye bye.